a lot of studies that we love around here. There have been a couple, especially related to women, about the benefits, as I get all serious, on whole milk. Hey, whole milk, but it's true.
Well, there's a lot of research, though, that says actually having whole milk or having whole fat dairy products actually can help you lose weight.
I think the way to live your life is you find the study that sounds best to you, and you go with that.
No! In science, you don't just get to cherry pick the parts that justify what you are going to do anyway. That's religion. You're thinking of religion. That is what you're thinking of there. And look, this is dangerous. This is really dangerous. If we start thinking that science is a la carte and that if you don't like one study, don't worry, another will be along soon, that is what leads people to think that man-made climate change isn't real, or that vaccines cause autism, both of which the scientific consensus is pretty clear on. Science is, by its nature, imperfect, but it is hugely important, and it deserves better than to be twisted out of proportion and turned into morning show gossip. So if they are going to keep saying a study says, they should have to provide sourcing and context or not mention it at all. And I know what you're thinking, well, hold on, if that happens, where am I going to get all my interesting bullshit from? Don't worry, we have you covered.
Do you love science in all its complexity, but wish it could be a little less complex and a lot less scientific? Introducing Todd Talks, where the format of TED Talks meets the intellectual rigor of morning news shows.
Chocolate, it will kill you. What if I were to tell you all that the cure to racism is coffee?
And in my research, I found out red wine makes babies 20% more sociable. That's a baby we can work with.
At Todd Talks, we've raised the bar on entertainment by lowering the bar on what constitutes science.
Our scientists at the Skittles Foundation for Rainbow Tasting have done some pioneering work. We placed 37 volunteers from Tulsa, Oklahoma on an all-Skittle diet for 6 weeks, and guess how many were killed by baboons? 1. 34 people lived. 2 were killed in a non-baboon related murder-suicide.
Why do we do this? Because you love science, but you don't want to hear its process accurately depicted on a stage.
I conducted a randomized, double-blind trial on the effects of coffee on cancer of the esophagus. And while there were statistically significant decreases in incidences of cancer in the mice that were given the coffee compared to the control groups, any definitive conclusions will, of course, have to await human trials, peer review, and replication. Now, of course, this...
I think what he's trying to say is coffee cures cancer. Yes! We did it! We finally did it! Coffee cures cancer!
You won't find our speakers at TED Talks because they're not afraid to ask the hard questions.
Are eggs good for you? Or are they bad for you? What if I were to tell you they were both? What if I were to tell you they were neither? What if I were to tell you they were both and neither? Yes!
Todd Talks feature the kinds of scientific insights that aren't just uncredible, they're incredible.
Stand butt to butt with me. Boom. By standing butt to butt, we can actually increase our serotonin levels. How do you feel?
Weird?
Weird. That's the serotonin working. Okay, don't move. I'm going to step out. I'm going to come back in and give you a boost. How does that feel?
She's speechless. If you like the idea of science, you'll absolutely love Todd Talks.
People, none of what you're hearing here is science. Science is a very slow and rigorous process that does not lend itself easily to sweeping conclusions.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. Sounds like somebody needs a serotonin boost. Come on, bring it in. Woo.
Todd Talks have been called insightful, inspiring, and a clear trademark infringement.
And guess what? I'm not even a scientist. But my study shows that you seem 70% more authoritative if you're wearing a lab coat. And I am! Thank you so much! Woo! Not a scientist. There you go. Yeah! Thank you so much. It's been fun. I'm not a scientist.
Todd Talks, because science doesn't have to be an exact science.